When is self-defense legal? Watch this before you act. Alright, quick reality check. Self-defense isn't a movie move. It's a legal framework. Let's break some myths so you don't break the law. Myth 1. If I feel threatened, I can hit first. Law. Feeling uneasy isn't enough. Law. I have to reasonably believe I'm facing imminent unlawful force, like right now. Law. And my response has to be proportionate. Words or attitude alone usually don't justify force. Myth 2. Once someone hits me, anything I do is justified. Law. You can use only the amount of force reasonably necessary to stop the threat. Law. If the threat ends and you keep going, you become the aggressor. Myth 3. I can use deadly force to protect property. Law. Generally, deadly force is only for imminent threats of death or serious bodily harm. Law. Stuff isn't worth a life, legally or morally. Myth 4. If they step on my property, it's game over. Law. Trespass isn't a free pass to use force. Law. You may only use reasonable force to stop unlawful entry or remove someone. Deadly force almost never justified for mere trespass. Myth 5. Stand your ground means I can fight instead of leave. Law. Even in stand your ground states, you still need a reasonable belief of imminent serious harm. Law. Removing the duty to retreat isn't a license to escalate. Myth 6. If I carry a weapon, I can use it when scared. Law. Tools raise the legal stakes. Presenting or using a weapon is often considered deadly force. Law. I must meet that higher legal threshold, and I'm responsible for every outcome. Myth 7. If I start the fight but change my mind, I'm covered. Law. Initial aggressors usually lose self-defense unless they clearly withdraw and communicate it. Even then, it's complicated. Myth 8. I don't have to call the police if I win. Law. Call as soon as it's safe. Give basic facts. Where you are, that you were attacked, whether anyone needs medical help, and that you'll cooperate after counsel. Then remain silent until you speak to a lawyer. So what actually helps? Be prevention first. Awareness. Distance. Exits. Use clear verbal commands. Stop. Use clear verbal commands. Don't come closer. If force is unavoidable, act to stop the threat and disengage. Leave if you safely can. Document. Call 911. Document. Seek medical care. Document. Preserve evidence, like photos and clothing. Document. Identify witnesses. Get professional training that covers both safety and the law where you live. Quick glossary. Reasonable belief. What an ordinary person would think in the same situation. Imminent. About to happen right now, not someday. Proportionate. Force matches the threat. No more. Castle doctrine. Stand your ground. Location-based rules that change retreat duties, not justification standards. Final thought. My goal isn't to win a fight. It's to get home safe and stay within the law. De-escalate when possible, defend only when necessary, and stop when the threat stops. Stay safe, stay smart, and talk to a lawyer about your local rules before you ever need them.